G'day golfers, Brad Clifton here for Australian Golf Digest. It's a new year and that means new gear, and we're going to see some ripping drivers coming out this year, all about performance and distance and forgiveness. And right here we've got a couple of crackers. We're with Alex Simpson from TaylorMade. Alex, tell us all about the new range of Qi35.
Thanks, Brad. And yeah, I think you nailed it on the head there. TaylorMade Qi35, we're focused on distance, forgiveness, and making sure that people going through the fitting process are getting the most accurate data that they can.
Obviously, you guys have been well renowned for your drivers. What's going to set this one apart from the previous models?
Yeah, so Qi10 last year was very, very successful for us, and this year, no different. We've made sure that all the aspects from last year are still in our drivers, but we've definitely bettered it by things like lowering CG, basically opportunity to where we can hit it in the face is higher, and more forgiveness in the clubs.
I've got to say, aesthetically, they look a lot more appealing than any other driver I've seen out there. What's been the design philosophy behind this one?
Yeah, so we've still got the carbon crown. We've changed the color this year, so it's more of a gray. Qi35, the 3 stands for the form-fitting function. So these guys that are designing the clubs are looking at that when they're talking about the form, all the materials and the shapes of the clubs. Then we move on to function. That's, how the driver's performing. And then I'd say most importantly, the fit of the club as well, which takes us on to the 5 of the club, which is our 5 different heads. So we've got low spin, low launching, low spinning club. It's probably the fastest club we've got. We've got 3 interchangeable weights now in the heads, so we can change the CG location of the driver to make sure that we're getting maximum launch and spin for the guy that's using it. Then moving at the core model, we've got a TS weight right at the front. This is to, again, get higher ball speeds. But now that the crown's lighter, we've moved a little bit weight more further back in the club, which means that we're seeing more distance and more fairways hit. Then we move on to the Max. Max is our most forgiving club. It was very, very popular last year. It's lighter this year. It's 1 gram lighter, but we've made it as forgiving, which is huge for the guys, the tech guys and the engineers that are making this club. Anything lighter, but maintaining the forgiveness and the speed is huge. So I think that's going to be a very popular club. And our 4th head, which is the Qi35 Max Light. This one's 14 grams lighter than the Max. This is, again, just to make sure that we're getting more launch, more spin for the guys that maybe have slower swing speeds. And then the 5th head, which is probably our most exciting one, and the ones we've got in front of us today, is our Select Fit heads. Now, these have the fiducials in the face. Fiducials are the markers on the club. This means that when we're conducting our fittings, that the data that we're collecting is as accurate as it possibly can be.
All right, Alex, I do like a driver. I've hit TaylorMade's previous drivers. This thing looks amazing. What can I expect out of this?
We're going to see faster ball speeds. We're going to see more forgiveness. We've increased the MOI. This is our core model. The TSS weight right in the middle there. So again, forgiveness, ball speed. Here in the Performance Center as well, we can utilize the fiducials on the golf club to make sure that the fitting experience is as accurate as it can be.
Well, I'm going to do my best in one swing to test all those parameters.
Let's see. Wow, that sounded good. How'd it feel?
Not quite in the middle, but again, the dispersion's gone from that to that.
Yeah, and we can see now with the fiducials on the club, we're getting very accurate feedback from the club. We can see that was a little bit out of the heel, a little bit low in the club, but we still got good spin, good ball speed, and like you said, straight down the middle.
Well, there you go, guys. More distance and more fairways hit. Make sure you check out the new range from TaylorMade. It's called the Qi35.